Question of the Week from the Naked Scientists.
Hello there, I'm Phil Sansom, and this week's question is more like a question of the week. It comes from one of our younger listeners, Eleonora.
Hi, I want to know why my dad shivers when he pees.
Eleonora told us she also experiences this herself, so her dad is not unique, and neurologist Kieran Allenson agrees.
Pee shivers, or having an involuntary shiver while having a pee, is a real thing that some people do experience.
Jalesh Panikkar, a neuro-urologist, which is a fantastic job title, says it's more often experienced by boys and men.
Particularly when peeing large volumes, standing up. We don't fully understand why it happens, however, there are a couple of possibilities.
I'll let Jalesh and Kieran take it from here.
The first idea is more from common sense, and based on the fact that we shiver when feeling cold. When peeing, warm private areas and pee are exposed to cold air.
And it might just shiver automatically to warm up, but I find this harder to believe, because this would cause shivering when you remove clothing generally, and not just when you go to the toilet.
It's more likely that pee shivers is down to the nerves.
It has to do with the autonomic nervous system, which is part of the nervous system that controls involuntary things like body temperature, sweating, shivering, etc.
The parasympathetic component of this system, which handles resting state functions such as digestion, springs into action and instructs the bladder muscle to push urine out of the bladder. When urine leaves the body, oddly, the blood pressure drops slightly, and the sympathetic component, which handles the fight or flight response, then kicks in, releasing a shower of neurotransmitters in an effort to raise the blood pressure. This results in mixed signals between these two components of the autonomic nervous system, which is thought to trigger an involuntary shiver.
It affects men more than women, probably because they stand up to pee, and therefore are more prone to the drop in blood pressure because the blood has to get to their head past more gravity. Unfortunately, we don't know why it affects some people and not others.
So let me summarise. Your autonomic nervous system is the nerves that you can't control. It's got multiple parts, one of which, called the parasympathetic component, helps you pee. This can lower your blood pressure, accidentally triggering the sympathetic component, which may be giving mixed signals that are causing a shiver. Thanks to our forum users for coming to the same conclusion, plus user Evan added the point that sometimes a shake is helpful to get out the last few drips. Next time, a question that is music to my ears, from listener Dennis.
Assuming there are a finite number of musical notes, chords, notes and octaves, at what point, how many years, will we use all combinations of musical themes so that no more original music could be created?
Can you help us answer this question? If so, please come join the discussion on our forum, that's nakedscientists.com/forum. Or if you've got a question you'd like us to answer, email chris@nakedscientists.com, use the web form at nakedscientists.com/question, or find Naked Scientists on Twitter or Facebook. That's all. Until next time, goodbye!
Music in the programme is sponsored by Epidemic Sound, perfect music for audio and video productions.